Good evening. This is Akashvani Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. Vice President Jagdeep Dhankhar says NCC cadets embody youth's dynamism. Centre approves Prithvi Vigyan scheme to boost earth science research. MLA Kuzholuzo Nienu calls for early, logical conclusion to the long-pending Naga political issue. And Jal Jeevan Mission crosses 72% rural tap water coverage. Now the news in detail. Vice President Jagdeep Dhankhar has said that NCC cadets embody the youth's dynamism and reflect the organization's instilled discipline. Inaugurating NCC Republic Day Camp 2024 at Delhi Cantonment today, he said they all are leaders of tomorrow and are the most vital stakeholders in the growth and rise of Bharat. Dhankhar said NCC instills punctuality, resilience, loyalty and hard work that shape the cadets into active, productive citizens and the most valuable human resource of the country. He said by their actions and conduct, they all exemplify unity in diversity. The Vice President said NCC ensures their organic growth as ambassadors for national awareness campaigns, fostering integration across cultural, religious and geographical lines. He expressed happiness to see the impactful involvement of cadets in Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, digital transactions, Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao and environmental contribution. Noting a pro-women change taking place very impactfully within the NCC, he said during the upcoming Republic Day, female cadets will proudly march down the Kartavya path in two exclusive contingents with two female bands. Dhankhar said NCC cadets are role models for the nation's youth and have exemplified their conduct by adhering to discipline, which then can be emulated by the youth of the nation. He said the qualities of discipline and patriotism must remain alive in their hearts. Dhankhar said, through its relentless efforts, the NCC heralds a new era of youth development and national progress. The central government has decided to implement the overarching scheme Prithvi Vigyan for 4,797 crore rupees. A decision in this regard was taken by the Union Cabinet today. The scheme encompasses 5 ongoing sub-schemes and is aimed at augmenting and sustaining long-term observations of the atmosphere, ocean, geosphere, cryosphere and solid earth in order to record vital signs of the Earth system and change. It is also intended for the development of modeling systems for understanding and predicting weather, ocean and climate hazards, as well as understanding the signs of climate change. MLA and leader of NPF Legislature Party, Kuzholuzo Nienu, today raised concerns over the long-pending Naga political issue. The non-implementation of the Naga Accord is one of the major issues concerning the state, he said, and sought for an early and logical conclusion to the matter. The MLA was addressing the 65th General Session of PEC Students' Union at PEC Village. Also recalled the various developments tied to the issue and lamented that even after many years of the framework agreement and subsequent progress, the possibility of an early solution is not in sight, maybe not in the near future, and maybe not ever. The unnecessary delay on the part of the Government of India has resulted in the mushrooming of even more factions of Naga political groups, he said. The MLA asserted that the centre should stop fooling the Nagas and honour its commitment for a logical conclusion. Meanwhile, Azo also noted the growing religious intolerance posing a threat to the minorities in India. Citing various incidents of violence and threat against Christians, the MLA said, if these trends continues, India's identity as a secular and democratic nation may become a thing of the past. The Jal Jeevan Mission has provided tap water connections to 14 crore rural households with a new tap water connection installed every second so far. The Ministry of Jal Shakti said it has covered over 72% rural households till date within 4 years of the initiative launched in 2019. The ministry said 6 states and 3 union territories have achieved 100% coverage. Meanwhile, states such as Mizoram, Arunachal Pradesh, and Bihar have over 96% coverage and are on track to achieve saturation soon. It said the mission has ensured tap water supply in 9.24 lakh schools and 9.57 lakh Anganwadi centers nationwide, apart from household connections. This news comes to you from Akashvani, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News on Air app and YouTube channel AII News Kohima. Union Minister for Housing and Urban Affairs Hardeep Singh Puri emphasized setting up and maintaining robust grievance redressal committees (GRCs) under the Street Vendors Act 2014 to resolve disputes among street vendors. Speaking at a seminar in New Delhi yesterday, he urged all states and union territories to expedite establishing GRCs. Street vendors have long played an integral role in the urban informal economy, he said, adding that the ministry is committed to creating a supportive environment for street vendors across the nation. The minister also launched 2 websites, the refreshed Paisa portal dashboard and the PM Swaniti Mission monitoring portal, which will provide real-time progress updates on the mission and scheme. A 3-day All India Conference of Directors General and Inspectors General of Police 2023 began today at Jaipur. Union Home Minister Amit Shah was present in the inaugural session. A wide range of policing and internal security issues, including cybercrime, counter-terrorism challenges, left-wing extremism, and prison reforms, will be discussed during the event. Another key agenda of the conference is to deliberate on the roadmap for implementation of the new criminal code laws. Discussion will also be held on futuristic themes in policing and security, like the challenges posed by new technologies such as artificial intelligence, deep fake, and ways to deal with them. More than 80 senior officials of police and various agencies are attending the conference, along with around 200 virtual participants. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is also said to attend the event tomorrow. Bharatiya Janata Party Nagaland State held its second coordination meeting with district in charges and district presidents in Kohima today. The meeting discussed matters pertaining to the upcoming Lok Sabha election. Addressing the meeting, State President Benjamin Yeptomi urged members to work sincerely with a renewed sense of vitality and dynamism in order to strengthen the party at all levels, with special focus on empowering the booth level and social media at a grassroots level. He further stressed upon good governance policies and government welfare programs. State office bearers, State General Secretary organizing Apay Giri, district in charges, the 12 district presidents and others participated in the meeting. Earlier on Wednesday, the party conducted its first coordination meeting in Dimapur, which included interactions with the National Committee members, Northeast in charge Avinash Kohli, as well as State Yuva, Mahila, Kisan and Minority Morchas. And in weather, India Meteorological Department has warned that dense fog is very likely to occur at isolated pockets over most of the northeast states during the next 2 days. It said shallow to moderate fog is very likely to occur at isolated pockets over Assam, Meghalaya, Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram and Tripura. The department also said weather is likely to remain dry over the area in the coming days. And now it's when the news. Here are the main points again. Vice President Jagdeep Dhankhar says NCC cadets embody youth's dynamism. Centre approves Prithvi Vigyan scheme to boost earth science research. MLA Kuzholuzo Nienu calls for early logical conclusion to the long-bending Naga political issue. And Jal Jeevan Mission crosses 72% rural tap water coverage. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.